Hi, welcome back to my PCOS VSG journey. Of course, it's been a long time. It's just how things have been going, you know. But I am excited to share some life updates with you all in terms of my weight loss journey, right? This is what it's all about. And I'm coming to you today at 5'3.5", okay? If we round up, it's a 5'4", okay, whatever. And I am 9 pounds down currently from a regained weight. So once again, I saw the scale go up to 200 pounds, and then I was like, oh no, can't have that. I can't have that. I won't have that. So I weigh in today at 191. And it's steadily dropping. And I made a really crazy discovery recently in this season of what works for me and what's no longer working for me. And I'm excited to share that in hopes, of course, of helping somebody else. Maybe you have to do the same kind of changes for yourself. But I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling healthy. And yeah, I'm just feeling great. So let's get right into it. I will have some snacks that I'll share with you that I have been, leaning on for this recent weight loss. But the biggest tool has been here in my phone. I have been back to using my Fitness Pal, and I talked about that in my last video, I think, when I had dropped like the 15 pounds, and I, got to a point where the scale was just going up, and I was like, I can't have this again. Like, I can't have this again. Nor am I going to lean on the medications that are out there. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I ruffle some feathers when I talk about this, but I had gastric sleeve. I don't want to use another method on top of that. I just feel like for me personally, I shouldn't be at that point. I'm not trying to throw shade at those who feel like they have to go that route. Do what you gotta do to be healthy, whatever. That's just not gonna be my cup of tea. I refuse to drink it. And I wanna continue like that. you know, like there's got to be some method that works, and it is the exact method that they tell you to continue with when you have weight loss surgery. So, take that for what you will. But the most powerful tool is here in my phone, and it's my Fitness Pal. And I need to see what I'm taking in each day. And I know you all know this. I have grown in this area of life because I never liked to track anything. You all know that. I hate tracking. I was so against tracking in my journey. And now I'm whistling another tune because what I get from tracking is I get to see what I'm doing. And it makes a whole lot of sense once I start doing this tracking, why I got to where I got. There are other factors involved with weight gain sometimes, but I'm talking to you as, 4 years post-op gastric sleeve with PCOS, and I have lipedema, okay? And I am seeing the scale drop by doing the basics, okay? And by basics, I mean, I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on. So once I saw that scale go up to 200 pounds again, I was like, oh my gosh, like, we're not going to do this again. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to keep going up and down. And I'm going to be honest, that kind of kept me from making videos to talk to you all because I don't like coming up here as like a kid who didn't do their homework. You know what I'm saying? Like, no leg to stand on because here I am on the roller coaster. But that just goes to show, like, hey, we all go through it. It is up and down. It is up and down when you're not being consistent. Consistency, I don't care what anybody says, will always be key. It will always be key, and that's what we all struggle with. We all struggle with the same piece, and it's consistency. So, getting right into the next portion of this, all right, I went back. I was like, okay, 200 pounds, we got to kick it into gear, and I got to go low carb today, like doing the low carb. And I kind of left my Fitness Pal on the back burner. I didn't even like renew my subscription because I pay for, it's like $70 a year or something like that. I paid for that one subscription so I can see the macros because I wanted to make sure I was getting my protein goal in, and just curious to see where my carb count was. So I immediately switched to low carb, and I'm not at this point not using my Fitness Pal to track what I was doing. the scale was not budging at all. And I was just like, this is crazy. I don't, this always works for me. Why is this not working for me? It always works for me. And I decided to get back on my fitness pal, and I went back to when that last video that I had posted here where I lost 15 pounds, and I was like, what was I doing? That's the beauty of tracking also. It's like you can go back and look at what you were doing to help build the map for what you're doing now. And I was like, okay, I really was, I was trying to be somewhat low carb, but it wasn't like super strict. I was more so paying attention to my calorie intake and just trying to make, higher protein choices. I go back to that. The moment I go back to that type of process, the scale starts moving. Y'all, I kid you not. I don't know. I don't know how it's going like this, but I kid you not, that's what's been working. So I just keep up with that. I keep a deficit. I use like a body mass index calculator to see like what kind of caloric intake I should be at. And I'm not so strict with it. Some days I may be a little bit over. Most days I'll tell you I leave about close to 100 calories on the table, just about. But that's one element of it, y'all. One element, one piece. The other thing I've been doing is taking walk breaks at work. And those walk breaks are just about a mile or a little bit under a mile that I do, and that's a big help, right? So there's some movement there, get your steps in there. And then when I get home, here's the other piece, and I'll insert a little clip. I didn't talk about this, but in my journey of lipedema and trying to relieve some of that pain, swelling, what have you, I've seen the trampoline all over, and I found these two ladies on Instagram, and they also have a YouTube channel. Also, I'll tag them below, so you can check it out. But one of them lost, they're sisters, and they both lost a good amount of weight, just doing trampoline workouts. And I was like, you know what? There's something to this. I've seen it in the lipedema community, but I didn't really think much of it. But I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try it for myself. So with my wellness subsidy from work, like I had some money left and I got this trampoline. Now I didn't get the most expensive one. I got one that they recommended as like a basic from Amazon. I'll tag it below. Um, it's it's amazing actually, and it feels really good. If you have lipedema, I do suggest you trying this because it feels like I'm getting a massage. I don't know how else to explain it, but it feels good. And I've been using it for like indoor, my watch tracks it as like an indoor run. So I just hit a mile, and that's around 15 minutes for me, give or take, on the treadmill. I mean, see, I'm not even used to saying it, on the trampoline. And I have it set up to face the TV, so I'm just kind of like watching the TV while I'm doing this, and it just feels so good. Like I look forward to it, which is rare for any kind of fitness. I'm looking forward to it, and it helps your knees feel pretty good. Like, I mean, compare that to actual running. I think it's just a win. So that's something that I've been doing, and like I said, I'll put the clip here of what that looks like. Don't make fun of me. And so, yeah, I've been doing that. So add that to the walk that I do during the day, and then 15 minutes of trampoline. Um, and that's been my fitness lately. Yes, I still love rowing and everything, but this has just felt so good that I just look forward to doing it, and that's great. You should always find something that feels amazing, right? So, um, in terms of like what I've been eating, like keeping it really simple. So I will show you all the snacks that I've been leaning on during this journey, and it's just been a work in progress. But a lot of these snacks I tried for the first time. So this whole past month, this is what I've been eating, and it's been working. So, and I feel satiated. So let's start with the first one that I tried. And I will link these below also, because a lot of them I had to go to Amazon to find because they don't have them in my grocery stores and that kind of thing. Crisp Power makes these protein pretzels. It's 6 grams of net carbs and 28 grams of protein per pack. but one pack is like 2 servings. So sometimes if I feel like eating the whole pack, cool. If I do, that's 190 calories. But if I eat half the pack, which is like 18 of them, which you'll feel pretty full with, that's 110 calories. Very good. This is actually my favorite flavor. I think I'm just going to straight up buy this one in the future. But this is the everything bagel seasoning one. Highly recommend this. Super good. Super good. All right, the other one, I got this from Amazon too, and this has been a big hit with me. If y'all remember like Chex Mix, it's kind of like that. This is Catalina Crunch. This was my first time trying this too. This is the Cheddar Crunch Mix. It's keto friendly down here, and it's 10 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber. So one serving is a half cup. I do take a half cup measuring cup, and I actually measure out my portion from here, and I'm satiated with it. It's a total carbs of 10 grams, but remove the fiber from that and you'll get like the what is this? I don't know the net carbs. It might be 5 grams of net carb. Yeah. But 150 calories for a half cup, and it's so good. It has like cashews in it, real cheese kind of crisps in there, and it's just really good. Super, super good. I like this a lot. And let's see. My other one, we'll start with all the like savory snacks. This is my last one. This is Quest. A lot of products by Quest I've never really loved in the past, but recently I feel like they've had enough time to redo, update some of their recipes and everything. And so some of the things are not that bad. And I actually do really enjoy this one. So this is their cheese crackers, and this is spicy cheddar. I love the spicy cheddar. The regular cheddar is just okay, but the spicy cheddar I really like. So there's this, and it's 10 grams of protein. They say 5 grams of net carbs. Yeah, it's a great snack. So 130 calories for this bag. All right, so next, moving on to sort of the sweet tooth. This is the sweet tooth portion of my snacks. I will always be a fan of Built Bar Puffs. They're so good. Built Bar seem to have gotten rid of the one that I really love, which is the chocolate raspberry bar. And it wasn't a puff, it was a regular bar. And it looks like they're not bringing that back. And I'm really mad about that. I must have been the only one who really loved it. But these are like candy bars to me. I feel like it's something I shouldn't have, but I love it so much. So this is the brownie batter flavor. And it is 140 calories. It is like a candy bar. I look at it as like having a candy bar. So love that. The next thing we have is the Rip Van wafers, and this is the hazelnut flavor. This is 5 grams of net carbs, 130 calories for this little guy. So I do try to eat this one sparingly because I get mad that this little thing is 130 calories, but whatever. It is what it is. I love hazelnut so much. You guys know hazelnut is in my blood. Like it just is, not just because I'm, German also, but, yeah, it's good. I got that off of Amazon also. And then my last thing. Okay, I'm obsessed with this. I actually first got this at Starbucks because I've had their other flavors, but this was the first time I seen this one. I got it at Starbucks one time and had to come home and order them off Amazon, and I got these baby snack packs, and it's these skinny dipped lemon bliss almonds. I kid you not, this right here I can't run out of. I can't run out of it. If you like lemon meringue pie, they taste like lemon meringue pie. You can't tell me that I'm not having a slice of pie when I have these. And now typically I eat 2 packs because these are 60-calorie packs. And it's worth it. I will take, 120 I will gladly. It tastes like dessert. If you had this in a bowl with a dollop of whipped cream or Cool Whip, you can't tell me I'm not having pie. Like you literally can't tell me. So I need them to make all types of other flavors. I need a key lime pie one, honestly. And I need them to come out with that because it's that serious. It's that serious. Yeah, so those are my snacks. Those are just some of the things. And in terms of my meals, they're really simple. They're really simple. Like this past week I meal prepped a chickpea penne pasta with a vodka marinara sauce, and then ground beef, and only did like a half cup of cheese over everything, like a small amount of cheese. I'm still trying to be sparing with my cheese. I do regular dairy creamer for my coffee. I love Chobani and I still let myself have that. But you know, I'm just staying within my caloric range, and it's becoming easier and easier and easier. And dinner has been so simple lately. My hyperfixation meal, I can't stop, is like the hot dogs, like beef, all beef kosher hot dogs, and a keto hot dog bun with the no sugar Heinz ketchup or whatever. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. And one hot dog is so filling. So that, and then I've been having some fruit again. That's one thing that I hated doing on low carb. I was like cutting out fruit and stuff, and my body wasn't having it. It needed a balance of vegetables, fruit, carbs, all that kind of thing. So yeah, I have some pineapple rings, 1 or 2 pineapple rings, and that would be like dinner, and then a snack later if I have one of these, either sweet tooth or savory snack. I'm gonna have to finish my video up like a vlog because my camera's just like not having it today. I don't know what it is. But anyways, that's what I've been up to, y'all. Like I'm really just, when I say back to the basics, that's really what it is. And I haven't even gotten to the liquids yet. Like I'm really just trying to up my water game. I drink a lot of Crystal Light and other like, you know, drink mix packets. One of my favorites, I've talked about the Snapple kiwi one, I think it's kiwi strawberry or whatever. That's always been like my favorite. But another new favorite is the Sonic one, and it's the limeade. And they have cherry limeade and regular limeade. Those I'm really into right now. You can find those at the dollar store if you can't find them anywhere else, because yeah, dollar store always has all the drink packets. So anyways, that's what I've been up to, just making sure that I get all those things in. I'm still drinking my coffee. I'm drinking chai lattes, if you will. So basically chai tea with like the um coffee creamer or whatever. I just love it. I love me some chai tea. It's a chai latte. It's so good. So good. But anyways, that's it. When folks ask me like what have you been doing? Well, consistency, all right? I'm tracking. I'm staying within my caloric limits. I'm still being mindful of carbs here and there, but also yesterday I had, you know, full sugar items, regular bread, all that kind of stuff, but threw it in my tracker. Anyways, so that's what I've been up to. I'm going to start piecing together little snippets of my day because you all always ask me. And I guess in my mind, I was thinking I had to do like a big, you know, project where I have to do a lot of editing. But I'm thinking, you know, I'll just start pumping out some videos with snippets of my day because you all really want you really want to see what it looks like, right? That's always the questions. People want to see exactly what I'm eating, like, and what my day looks like. So what do I eat in a day? That's the number one requested thing. What do I eat in a day? So I'll put together some snippets of what that looks like. But yeah, this is how things have been going, and you can see the ingredients to this recipe that I have. But I'm prepared. I'm being prepared. I'm buying snacks in advance, just always having things on hand. Just like the same concept of meal prepping, like just being ready. And I meal prep and have the same thing for lunch every day. And I was having the same thing for dinner every day. That doesn't bother me. I know that bothers a lot of folks. But whatever prepared looks like for you, then do it. And so just remember these ingredients because everybody always asks, how do you get the regain off? How do you get the regain off? And I feel like, once again, they don't want to hear what I have to say, but it is what they teach you. It is what they teach you after weight loss surgery. It is what they teach you when you're on these GLP-1 medications. I mean, people be talking like they weren't supposed to be doing those things in the first place, but you have to keep it going. It doesn't stop. It's not going to be a magic pill, or that injection may seem like that, but you got to keep these things up. Otherwise, it's just going to come back on. And those ingredients aren't nutrition. You know, in my plan, it's doing the tracking, being in a caloric deficit, which never seemed to work for me before, but I don't know. Here we are. Things are changing in life. And the older you get, maybe. I don't really know, but it's working for me now. Crazy how that change happened. Somewhat keeping it low carb, still I can't even talk right now. Still protein focused, but I'm also realizing I don't think I need as heavy of a protein count as like seems to be popular these days. I think that for me, it seems to be pretty, it seems to be a lot lower than what I was initially like told. I'm thinking over here hitting 90 grams of protein each day. Well, I've been losing steadily by hitting 50 to 70. And everyone's different. Everyone's going to be different. I'm not saying that's going to work for you, but it's me sharing on my channel what works for me, right? And then, so nutrition, getting that on lock. What does that look like? Being prepared. 2, exercise. Yes, I am adding physical activity. I am getting steps in and coming home and, and I break it up. It doesn't have to be one full session. I'm doing 2 sessions a day. I'm taking a walk break during the workday. And then also I am coming home and doing just 15 to 20 minutes on my trampoline. It doesn't have to look like hardcore for you to do, physical activity. And then that last is the water. And I'm making it fun by having little drink packets and certain things, switching it up, but still, getting that water intake is so crucial. And those are my magic ingredients to the recipe, Now what that recipe looks like for you could be different. All right, do you? But that's what we're doing over here, and it's working. So anywho, I hope you all have a great weekend if you're watching this over the weekend. I hope you have a great week if you watch this during the week. Get your water in, get your protein, make your plan. Make a plan and execute. Make your plan and execute. That is how we're going to get consistency. Anytime you're falling off and you're gaining weight and you're like, what's happening? What's happening? Are you consistent? Because I'm 100% sure that's going to be a no. So, be real with yourself. Sit back, be real with yourself. Take accountability and make your plan. And you're going to be all right. We going to be all right. It's working. So anyways, I hope you all get that water in, make your plan, get excited about executing it. And just know that it's possible, okay? I'm 4 years post-op gastric sleeve. I'm not going to the meds, and we are seeing progress, okay? It's possible. I'm out here for those folks. I'm out here for y'all. So I hope this motivates you. I hope this helps somebody who needs to hear it. And I am excited to see you all on the next update. Take care. Bye.